to Emilijas Deviations. This is a weekly reading. It is timeless. Please choose a pile which you are most drawn to. For the first group we have clear quartz, for the second group we have rose quartz, and for the third group we have celestite for you here. Hello my lovely group ones, let's find out what we have in store for you this week. Sensing joy. So, what are the first cards? We have Seven of Autumn, planning, resources and effort you're investing in your dreams will reap you great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next steps. Then we have the Five of Forces, summer and winter. And for the two tarot cards, we have Four of Wands and Eight of Wands. So this week, you are feeling passionate, you're feeling fiery, you're feeling absolutely inspired, like you can gain anything. So for many of you, you are feeling the season, change. You are feeling the spring fully coming into life, and that is giving you energy, great energy to make plans for the future, for yourself, for the summer even. You're thinking about change and spending time with others and having fun with others, especially family members. And I'm being drawn to universe brings all I need to feel blissful. So you feeling amazing this week. You're feeling a little bit lost in the sense that some of you are starting new things or new hobbies, or just in general a new phase of something, perhaps creative. I'm hearing for some of you that are artists, there's a lot of opportunities that are coming up your way. They are hidden in a sense, so you need to keep your eye open. Opportunities to collaborate. It could be as simple as having someone like your post and then you have an urge to get in contact with them. Also community vibes. So you're seeking out others to feel fulfilled this week. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that anyone who's trying to make a leap of faith this week in something new or building a new relationship, you are protected in the sense that whatever you attracted and was getting in the way and previous communication, let's say, just don't feel like you are being judged. You're not being judged, okay? Don't worry, just step forward and communicate. Say what you need to say, don't overthink it. There is a little barrier towards that. I'm gonna pull a message and see why there is a little bit of energy that is clogged up, because I feel there's things you need to say this week but you're stopping. Cards are going, this group I need to know. Oh, Yes, there's certain things that some people didn't agree within your sphere. There's something that was stopping you. You're not following, you're initially not feeling like you're achieving the things that you are working towards. And what Spirit is saying really is that you just need to put a little bit more discipline into it, a couple more hours in seeing how it goes, rather than doing it a couple of times and not seeing the results that you wished for. Also look out for your friends and friendly communications. I'm being drawn to the cow, and cows are not just holy, but they are one of the friendliest animal symbols out there. But don't get frustrated with doing stuff that you haven't done before, haven't done enough, because once you've done it more times, you know, you can flip this upright and you can set it as more of a ritual becoming, you know, a part of you. You just need to do it more. And I'm gonna pull one more card. But you know, you have the ability to have whatever you need and want and create. If there's anything that is pulling you down this week regarding your skills and your abilities, you just need to sit yourself down and tell yourself that you can do it. Because if you're drawn to it, you can do it, okay? There. Ace of Swords, beautiful. Just, you have Nine of Cups here. So yes, even if you're putting, you know, negative thoughts about what you're doing right this moment, you have to realize and change your mentality in this week. And what it brings to you is basically a fresh start in that specific mental focus that you were putting in. A lot of opportunities, that's what I'm hearing. You just have a lot of energy this week to pursue what you need to pursue. And some of you will be spending quite a bit of time this week in nature or gardening, going on walks, because we are in spring and the weather is getting better and things are blossoming. And be patient. I keep being brought back to a project that you're working on. You're getting a little bit frustrated, but be patient. You know, dedication and patience is what gets you there. And continuous improvement. Okay, my loves, that's all I have for you this week. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next week. Please like, subscribe, and share. Would really appreciate that. Bye. Hello, my group twos. Let's see what we have for you this week. We have the rose quartz for you guys. So, my group twos. Patience. Okay. Patience. So, we have the Oracle of Delphi. Ooh. Manifesting in wisdom. We have Three of Autumn. Miniature Poodle. You must satisfy. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions. Then we have King of Swords. And we have the Emperor in reverse. So, what I'm sensing is that you're feeling very intuitive and wise. Many of you are going to spend this week reflecting studying. For some reason, I'm getting that some of you are sitting some sort of exam this week, so you will be spending a lot of time studying. That's a message I'm getting through. So there's a lot of frustration that you're feeling, and you might be snappy towards close ones this week, or feeling as if you are not in control of your environment. For the King of Swords, from the outside, you are looking prepared, you're appearing as witty, really can win any argument at this point. And you're just really shining this week. So there's certain decisions you're making that initially will lead you to more happiness and even exposure. May it be from a hobby that you're picking up, or perhaps it's a skill you've been working on for quite a while. You might also be shining at workplace whilst everything is kind of falling apart and not really, working in, for example, the company's favor. You are shining out. You really are showing up as a stable individual. So people are looking to you because under pressure, you really are showing up. And for some of you are receiving very good advice this week, and you're acting upon it firmly and with instant action, which brings you a lot of joy. So for any of you that have been trying to solve something for quite a while, you're receiving the help that you needed. For the creatives and the ones that are performers, or just, are in front of people, you are taking, as I said, the front stage this week. You are really teaching others and you're showing off your skills. And it's very apparent this week. You are very protected. You're contemplating a lot. Your angels and your guides are surrounding you and guiding you and whispering ideas that you're really taking in. You're really, really taking in. For some of you, your foundations are shaky, but you're not minding that this week just because you're feeling so in your rhythm. You're really cutting people off that are dampening your mood this week. You just don't want to entertain that. You don't want your mental space to be bothered. In a sense, some of you are feeling a different energy within yourself, and you're really, really sensing that. You're prizing yourself first. So some of you, you're actually working on your boundaries, and you're coming to a point where people are starting to notice that. This week especially, you're just shining. Many of you actually might be receiving quite a lot of compliments this week, because you are coming out your shell. You're becoming more authentically yourself, and people are really noticing that. But be careful of being too harsh. If someone says anything to you that you no longer resonate with and is really trying to affect your mental space and your emotional space, sometimes just being quiet and walking away is the best thing you can do for yourself and the other person. Because sometimes you really need to ask yourself, is me sharing what I think and standing my ground gonna escalate this, to the betterment of this conversation and the other person understanding, or is it beyond the other person's understanding, even if you do put in your input? Some of you are really going to be put on a pedestal, or you're going to feel very airy in your mind and dreamy this week. For others of you, it's, you know, if you are in a relationship or you are a really strong group friendship and so forth, perhaps some of you are celebrating something and you really are, you know, being treated this week with a lot of respect, with a lot of I'm just being brought to her like, look at me, I'm the queen sort of thing, or the king. So you actually might be also receiving rewards this week for your hard work from your previous work, or just general karma. Good karma flooding into you. People noticing you, really. That's fantastic. I'm going to pull one card for a general energy and see what's going on. My group 2s. Oh, there we go. Well, there you are. You're going to have a ball. Great, fantastic time. And something will crumble away that you no longer have to deal with. So enjoy your week, guys. You really are going to have a great time. You have everything you need and you're feeling fulfilled. And some of you might be receiving a gift, or even spending time with relatives you haven't seen. Also hearing some news of adjustment of a newborn baby. It's a very small amount of you, but congratulations if it is you. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, subscribe and share. I would really appreciate the support, and I really hope you have a wonderful week. Bye, my group 2s. Hello, my group 3s. Let's find out what a week ahead has in store for you. This reading is timeless. So let's see. I'm hearing be patient, do not fear. Interesting. So what cards do you have? 6 of Keys, the Crescent Moon. Right, you've been working away. Beautiful. 10 of Autumn. So some of you have been spending a lot of time with a family. For the ones that own a business, you'll be really racking in a lot of done work for yourselves. What I mean by done work, yes, a lot of connections this week, a lot of communication. Some of you are honing your relationships to a T. You're really balancing your home life, your work life. You're feeling in the zone. You're feeling loved. You're feeling creative and expressive and balanced, and you're feeling fantastic this week, guys. I'm really happy for you. And you're seeing, some of you are really into looking at new mediums and appreciating others' work and creating your own work. So you're feeling really creative and talented and expressive this week. And you're using this energy in many ways. You're using it, to spend it and with the close family members, with your friends, with your community. Some of you are going on a mini little trip, if that's possible, or you're just having a day out or day in and just really enjoying yourself. So I'm gonna just read the message. The Golden Retriever dog. Contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family material needs are taken care of. It is important to honor tradition and have pride in your heritage, and the accomplishments of your ancestors. Interesting. So for some of you, you are actually pulling in energy, talents per se, discovering them that, for instance, your grandmother might have done. That's interesting. Some of you are looking at the successes of your past. You're looking at balancing investments of the future. So many of you are getting serious about your financial future. That's another thing that I'm hearing. Because you want to have a stable family this week, there is an opportunity of a meeting or opportunity information for you. Some of you might be actually registering from a grant that relates to your talents and skills, or skills that you want to learn. Some of you just want to do something for the future and you're calculating the opportunity cost. And others of you are just, having a great time and feeling balanced, feeling like everything, is good as it is this week. You're just happy to communicate your story, communicate your week, communicate your passions. Some of you might be writing a lot this week as well. And others of you are just going to be spending a lot of time with your family and your significant other. But not many of you, I'm hearing. I keep being drawn to the lady, so you're just feeling good. Some people are really paying attention to you this week. I'm going to pull a couple of cards and see. So my group threes, we have, okay, don't be stingy with your time. But you're actually being overgiving this week. You're really sharing everything. It's almost like there was a block and now you're ready to share your story to, yeah, there you go, we were talking about it. You're letting go of your frustrations, your emotional frustrations, things that you kept inside yourself for quite a while. You're letting this go this week. You're starting to talk. Is there anything else, my spirits? Right, beautiful. You're really feeling it. Wonderful. Feeling grounded. So when you leave things in the past, when you talk about things that really, got you, people that betrayed you, situations that grinded you down and it took you a while to, you sharing that and initially it releases you. It's starting to release you and you seek that balance and you're just feeling fantastic. Mini trips for some of you as well. Mini trips, even if it's not far away, you're just feeling regenerated. Friends, community, I'm just hearing that. But yeah, feeling balanced. You're just having a great time as well. Almost all the piles are having a great time. I'm going to check out the astrological reading because it seems like, whoa, good time. Well done, guys. Have a great time. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, subscribe and share. I would really appreciate that. The crystal I used for this reading was celestite. It's a very soothing, calming stone. So yes, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next reading.